beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. It is Monday, January 31st, 2022. It is Miracle Monday, Manifestation Monday, Make Shit Happen Monday. The next part you're not going to understand because I'm honoring my spirits. My fe fue un amigo, my fe fue un elegua, my fe fue todos los orichas que caminan conmigo. Gracias a Dios y gracias a todo que camina conmigo que yo vea que no veo. Anyway, with that being said, I have to honor as always the dead, the creator, and all of the above. Everything that I rock with. But anyway, this is just a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 48 hours. Announcements. Don't forget, the Almighty Pineapple is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered in 3 different classifications with the United States government. Any duplication of my content is subject to legal recourse, is guided by my legal team. With that being said, Readings by Vida IG page is now private. You can still follow me on other platforms, my other Instagram name, The Almighty Pineapple LLC, The Almighty Pineapple LLC on YouTube, Readings by Vida on TikTok, Readings by Vida on Twitter, and Readings by Vida on Twitch whenever I do any live broadcasting. Unfortunately, I had an incident last week that somebody sent me a payment for a reading, literally said $80 for a reading. Mind you, that's not what my fees are. Says reading, we refunded that shit ASAP right away and explained, said we do not take any payments directly. You have to pick the service, book the date, and then pay for the service on the website, thealmightypineapple.com. Thankfully, they sent the payment to me, the real one, not the scammers. What's been happening is that all these pages are copying my content. I've had about 10 fake profiles follow me from other so-called practitioners that I actually know. And they've like reinvented the name, like they added additional letters, numbers, underscores, symbols, all that shit. And what happens is when my community reports and blocks these scam and fraud accounts on a short period of time, they get a restriction on their Instagram account. So there's a loophole though, and these scammers know it. So to get out of that restriction, they'll automatically change the name to another practitioner such as myself. They'll add extra I's, extra dots, underscores, numbers, symbols, and that's how they've been getting away with it. And I blocked a lot of people yesterday. And unfortunately, I've had to put my page private, but that's okay. If y'all don't remember, Readings by Vida was private for about 5, almost 6 years because I've had some really negative issues happen to me in the past. And unfortunately, I had to, my safety was first. And then I had referrals by friend request only. So if any of you guys want to share my content from Readings by Vida, you can definitely do that. Just make sure you tag me. And if anybody you want to share my contact with, like on Instagram, just send us an email, or you can just tag the person's name, said, hey, I want this person to follow you. They've sent a request. Easy peasy. If you refer them, then I'll hold you responsible. It's that simple. With that being said, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, it is February 1st, 2022. It is new moon in Aquarius. We are in Aquarius season. It is time to have liberty, prosperity, and all that jazz. For I Am the Altar members, you are automatically included for February 1st, 2022, new moon in Aquarius community ritual. If you want to add your loved ones, that's additional. Everybody else is $10 to get into that jam. Remember that the community ritual is a 6 to 8 hour ritual. The only part that I show you on my Instagram page at Readings by Vida through the Instagram stories. Again, it's private now, so no one else is going to be able to see it unless, you're on the page or you've exchanged energy with me. And yes, I may be sharing it to my entire profile, but it's only applicable for those who exchange energy with me, such as members of I Am the Altar and those who exchange energy by purchasing an entry to the community ritual. But there are 7 different areas of intention that we're going to be focusing on tomorrow night. It's going to be authenticity. Hello, be honest. Flaws and all. Sexuality. Hi. Empowerment. Tapping into your fucking power, right? Surrendering. And surrendering is not about giving up. Remember, I brought this up the other day. Acceptance, surrender, changes, because change is good, and allowing you to go through these changes a little bit more smooth than you have them because, we're still in Mercury Gatorade. Ease. Letting things come easy to you and allow yourself to do things in ease versus having to struggle or fighting so hard to get to that desired result and pushing against the current instead of going with it. And then power. Hello, I think that's self-explanatory. So, that's for tomorrow. It's $10. Those are the areas of intention. Come join us. You will love it, and you will definitely see the process. The candle portion will start tomorrow evening. It's going to be at 9 p.m. tomorrow because I do have a client at 8 p.m. So I'm going to be starting the community ritual at 9 p.m. It's about 6 to 8 hours. And you'll see on my stories at Readings by Vida on Instagram. ReadingsbyVida. no dots, no underscores, no letters. Anything other than that, that's a fake page. Please go to report. Go to report account that's about content you don't like. Scroll down to hit scam or fraud, and then block, because again, they can create pages over and over and over again. Block all the pages they could ever create. With that being said, let's get to the fucking card of the day. So with that being said, I'm so glad to be here. It's fucking Monday. Things have not been going my way, but I'm grateful anyway, because guess what? When I focus on what I do have versus what I don't have, the whole fucking ball game changes, bitches. Anyway, thank you for sharing my content with everyone. Again, just tag me. Again, unfortunately, my page is private. My TikTok, my Twitter, my YouTube, they're still public. Anyway, sacred symbols, the Sacred Cycles Oracle deck. Feminine energy, I want to bust out, want to go with that flow, because again, I've been creative all day, been trying to reorganize, redo things in my home. Sacred Symbols, the Feminine Deck Oracle Guidebook from Jill Pyle and M. Dewey. Let's see what Spirit has to say today for Monday, the last day of the month. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is fucking... Hello. Did you see how it landed? Tomorrow is the first day of February, and I have appointments available. Okay. I don't want to put appointments available like month to month in advance. If you guys are interested in booking in advance, like in March or in April and May, please let me know. Send us an email and we can send you a direct link to the scheduling app for a future date. But I have February availability as well for 30-minute readings, 60-minute readings, unlimited readings. Unlimited readings are a minimum of 1 hour and 15 minutes all the way to 3 hours maximum. Fire cleansing, which is basically energy work that I do a ritual of fire elements. All right. Energy work is fire cleansing or limpieza de fuego. I also have the guided meditations, Meet Your Ancestors guided meditation, or Meet Your Spirit Guides guided meditation, or Meet Your Animal Guide guided meditation. I also have root chakra healing meditation. That shit is deep. Mother, father influence, safety and security, all tapping into the root chakra. And a big one that's been really popular lately, cutting cords. Woo, cutting cord meditation, healing meditation. That is a big one. That's a big one. Okay, so today, the card of the day is called Butterfly. 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 Butterfly is one of the most powerful animals in the world. It's one of the most potent symbols of transformation in this realm, in this day and age, right? So let's see what the butterfly says. The beautiful thing about this deck, that the butterfly and all the cards in this deck has a mantra, then the description, and then a journal prompt. So there you go. Pause, write it down, do the journal prompt. Ooh, what did I just say? I just said transformation, and the mantra is I am transformed. Mantra, I am transformed. Again, I am transformed. Power of 3. Hello. I am transformed is the mantra. Bright wings unfurl after being cocooned in the process of potent change. Hello. One of the areas of intention for tomorrow's new moon in Aquarius ritual. And butterfly emerges. The uncertainty of the time spent in transformation being unmade and remade is not forgotten as they unfold and expand. Instead, they re-enter the world with this memory that informs their ability to embrace boldness, knowing the depths they have traversed. With the wonder of color and vibrancy as their signature, butterfly calls to you to bask in your brilliance. Your true dynamic nature is most needed at this time and will be welcomed with open arms and with awe when you claim it for yourself. Now is the time to let yourself be seen, to allow your extroverted tendencies to come out and play. When you do, like the way of the butterfly effortlessly floats from one flower to another, the resources, the connections, community, and support arrive to greet you. It's time to share your unique colors and gifts with the world. And the journal prompt for this card, how would I like to transform the way I relate to myself? Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna do that one too. How would I like to transform the way I relate to myself? And one more time, power of 3. Journal prompt is, how would I like to transform the way I relate to myself? Again, I mentioned it before, I'm going to say it again. The butterfly is one of the most powerful animals in the animal realm, and with animal medicine, for those of us who honor the indigenous ways, such as myself and many other practitioners and peoples that I know, most powerful animal of transformation. It literally starts off as a caterpillar. From one creature ends up going into a cocoon stage. It literally dies off. The butterfly is then reborn from the death of the caterpillar. So basically, at this time, Spirit is saying it's time to cast the old away. It's time to let things die, or you need to allow the death to happen. Stop holding on to shit that doesn't belong to you. Confirmation. I said that earlier in today's reel. Go check it out. I did a reel today about peace of mind. I literally said holding on to those old things, like that situationship, those people, those places, those things. It's time to let those things die off. Allow yourself to be in that cocoon stage and emerge as a butterfly. Transform, not the same, but again, not completely different. Instead of walking away from certain situations and learning the lesson and then allowing yourself to apply the lessons, absorb and process, and then fly off with those beautiful wings and the color that emerges from the transformation. Because even in chaos, there's a resorting of elements, there's a beauty, there's a process, there's an emergence. What did I tell you guys last week? There is an emergence happening. Right now, we are in a very uncomfortable energetic phase. A lot of people are feeling it. There is a shifting in the human consciousness. Basically, another level of death. Not physical death, not literal death, but death of the ego, death of old habits, death of old mindsets, death of old friendships, death of old relationships, death of old careers, death of old dreams, death of old goals. It's time to reborn and be brilliant in your colors and your vibrancies and fly off to the next destination. I hope I helped. I hope I put some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. I love y'all.